Hello and welcome. This is my update video for 13th of January 2011. It's Thursday on the date of recording. So today I'm going to be talking to you all about a few things. I've got my notes up on the screen. I've got a few different categories here. I've got some Xbox stuff to talk to you about today, some iPhone and iOS stuff, and a few other things as well. And also at the end, I've got some other things to talk at the end. I'll try to say at the end. Anyway, into the first thing. Start off with some Xbox stuff. That's more important stuff, I think. So that first. So first thing for Xbox will be my top 4 games for 2011 so far. So first game I can't wait to get and play is Portal 2. That has a release date of the 22nd of April 2011. It's made, obviously, you should all know it's made by Valve. It's the follow-up to the what I think was the best game they made so far. Well, previously, which was Portal. I loved playing that game. The campaign was a bit short. But you know it's all good in Portal 2. If you haven't seen already, Portal 2 has a 10-hour, that's right, 10 hours of campaign gameplay. Plus you've got the co-op side as well, which I'm guessing must be it might be 10 hours as well. I'm not sure. If it is 10 hours, then it's a 20-hour campaign. You can't go wrong with that. Obviously, Portal 2 is a standalone game, whereas before you would get it. You can get it for the Xbox already. You can get Portal 1 for the Xbox, the PC and the Mac, and that's it. But you'd have to, for the Xbox, you'd have to get it as part of the orange box, which has Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2, Half-Life Episode 2, and Half-Life Episode 1, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, or I'll put there'll be some images up while you're watching this anyway, for each topic, so I'll put some images up there. So yeah, Portal 2 comes out 22nd of April, and I can't wait for it. Going to have loads of gameplay for it. I'm gonna, if you would like me to do a video for each test chamber, I'll be more than happy to. So if you would leave a comment below. And I'll be doing that. I'll probably do it anyway, but if people want it, then I'd actually feel more inclined to actually do it for you all. So that's that one. Game number 2, that's going to be Red Faction Armageddon. I've only ever played Red Faction, the first one, not the first one, Red Faction Guerrilla, sorry. And I still play it. Now. Even though I've completed the campaign, apart from the DLC one. But I got the DLC for it. Started the campaign, didn't really like the DLC campaign, so I just stopped playing it. So I went back to the normal campaign. All I do really on there is just I just go through demolishing crap, basically. It never gets boring. Well, it does get boring, but you can go for it. I can go for about an hour just demolishing stuff. And just having a good time on my own. It's a good game if you're bored, or if you just want a bit of time waster. I hop on that until I've got something else to do, and then I just play that through. So Red Faction Armageddon is, I think it's a decade after Red Faction Guerrilla. You've been forced underground due to some massive war on the surface. I can't remember the whole story of Red Faction Armageddon, as I haven't really looked into it as much. But it has a release date of March. They haven't said a full release date. All I can find about is just March. So I can't give any information on that apart from what we've been told. And what we've been told, the game looks good. It might be a buy or it might be a rental first for me. I'm not sure. But nevertheless, I'll have gameplay of that as well when that comes out, whether I buy it or whether I rent it. Okay, So that's that game. Game number 3 will be, for now, Forza 4, and I've played Forza 2, didn't really like it. Actually, I hated Forza 2. Then I got Forza 3. There was a big improvement from Forza 2, I must say that. The graphics, the gameplay, and the career. It's not called. I call it a campaign sometimes, but it's called a career. So with Forza 4, obviously one of the main reasons I'm getting this is because it works with Kinect. Now, I've got Kinect, as you may have seen from other gameplay I've posted, and for me, Kinect is an awesome bit of kit. It's well worth the £130. But the only games I've got for it right now are Kinect Adventures and Kinect Sports. I also have the Kinect Joyride demo. I'm sort of thinking whether I should get Kinect Joyride. I'm not sure. As originally it was meant to be a free arcade release when they announced it, but that didn't happen. So Forza 4 works with Kinect. Can't wait to try it out. Should be good. No release date yet, unfortunately. The only stuff we know about is a few of the cars, I think, and that it's got the Top Gear test tracks. So that's the only thing that bugs me about the game. They put in Top Gear test tracks, right? But the original Top Gear here in the UK, it is better than the US version. And I was hoping they would have at least put the UK test track in, not the US test track, but they did. Nothing you can do about that. So oh well. It's my opinion. I think the UK one's better, and that's all I really know about Forza 4 at the moment. If I find any more information out, I'll be sure to make some more videos about it. Okay, next game is Modern Warfare 3. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on this one because there's not much we actually don't know anything about it, so I won't have much to talk. Okay, so Modern Warfare 3, all we know is that Infinity Ward might be working on it, or they might not be. Now, I'm going more towards that they are working on it, and that we should be getting an announcement of it in the next month or two. I think, if I recall, Black Ops was announced in February, March, I think. Again, if I find out I'll find out when it actually was, when the first trailer was announced, and I'll put I don't know, a note or something on the screen now for you to see. But apart from that, the reason I want Modern Warfare 3 is because Modern Warfare 2, even though the multiplayer did let it down quite a lot, it wasn't Infinity Ward's fault. Well, it was partly Infinity Ward's fault, but mostly it was all the people, all the J-taggers and the hackers and the people that exploit all the glitches and the boosters. All the people that basically don't have any skill at a game whatsoever. That is, you can rate me down, you can flame me all you want. I don't care. That's just the truth. If you have to mod a game online or use a glitch or boost, then that really does tell you something about that person, and you have no skill. Okay, it's that simple. You just have no skill to play the game. So with Modern Warfare 2 and all its bad problems, I started to hate Infinity Ward, but I thought, no, just wait. They've been going through a lot. What was the name? Jason West and Zampella, or whatever their names were anyway. All the stuff came out about them. Them keeping the money away from their employees that worked on the game. To me that's just wrong, and I'm happy that they got fired by Activision. For time everyone was on their side saying, "Oh, Activision, you're bad," and even I was personally, but then I found out about them, and now I hate them. Simple, hate them. The people at Infinity Ward, they're talented, they're great people. their community manager, Forza 2, he's a much better community manager than JD 2020. You know, for many different reasons. I won't go into any reasons why, but you know, I'm gonna leave it up to you to decide if you like him or not. Right. Ooh, 10 minutes. I have to be quick here. Okay. So we're gonna move on from Modern Warfare 3, and we're gonna go down quickly to the Black Ops First Strike DLC. Now, you obviously know, you should all know about this by now. It comes out February 1st. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be guessing it on the day, and for the people that don't want to spend the 1,200 Moxler points, what I'm doing is the day it comes out, I'm going to download it, go right on the game, and then straight away I'm going to be doing reviews of or walkarounds of all the MP maps, and I'm going to do a few rounds of the new zombie map, Ascension. So basically what you can do is you can see the maps, see how they look, see a bit of gameplay of the zombie map as well before you go out and actually spend your monster points on it. So if you want to wait for that, you know, I'll have it up. I don't know, probably about an hour after the comes out. So if you want to wait an hour, then you know you might save yourself 1,200 monster points. You might not like the DLC, but yeah, I'm getting it mainly. Well, I'm only getting it solely for the zombie map. The multiplayer on Black Ops isn't all that good. You know, people say it's balanced, but if you've seen tweets from David Vanderhaar, or as I call him, Mr. Baldy Slaphead, he's listening to the wrong people. Treyarch's listening to the wrong people here. They're listening to 12-year-old whiners, is what I call them. They go on the Black Ops forums and they just moan about all the guns, the perks, the game. They just moan about everything, and then they listen to them and they nerf stuff. You know, they're taking like the AK-74U. People say it's a new gun. It's not. It's a good gun. You know, if that's how you use your gun, then that's a good gun. You like that gun. But people say, you know, then what they're going to do now is they're thinking of lowering the clip from 20. They're lowering it from 30 rounds to 20 rounds a clip, and lowering the damage at the same time, which, you know, is stupid. If you don't like the gun, don't use the gun. Don't have to go around and ruin it for everyone else. Anyway, small van, over with, done. Okay, 12 minutes. I'm trying to get this under 15 minutes long here. Okay, right, let's skip that one. Okay, let's go on to I have to do some other stuff till up to my next update video then. Okay, so let's just talk about quickly E3. If you're interested in E3 coverage, I will have loads of that this year. It's from June 7th to June 9th in the usual place in America. I'm going to have videos of new games, all the information news and everything like that. So I'll have another video on that, more information on that as it comes nearer. So that's all I can say about that one. Okay, and then the last thing for this update video, unfortunately I have to cut it a bit short. I want you people to ask, in the comments, submit me Q&A stuff, you know, questions, and just submit me questions, and then in my next video I shall I'll pick out like 5 or 10 questions, and I shall answer them on my next update video, which should probably be next week or this weekend. So look for that. And sorry, this is a bit rushed. Yeah, I was trying to have to get under 15 minutes, obviously. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you in my next update video. Have a good day, happy gaming, and goodbye.